Hello everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I am happy to be here bringing you a very special Kwan compassion meditation today. I think you'll be accessing the recording during our normal time, and during that time I'll be flying from Seattle to Arizona to visit my family. So I've just made this recording so that you can have a short 15 to 20 minute practice. And we'll just take some time to still refresh, recharge, and drop into that space of self-care, self-love, compassion as we prepare to move into this next season, this next turning of the wheel for 2022. And so I think what we'll do is a little bit of this reflection meditation today, something a little different than our normal practice. And if you like, in the period of our seated meditation, where we will be in stillness for maybe 10 minutes, maybe 10 solid minutes, you can take the guided prompt for the reflection for this deep inquiry that I have to offer you today. Or, as always, you can do whatever you like. You might even explore journeying to the Temple of Kwan on your own and take that time to create that practice for yourself so that you can do it wherever you are and be able to access that well of love that's always within you. So you have some options today. We'll get started as we usually do with the breath. We'll have a little bit of a grounding practice to help ourselves settle in. So go ahead and take a moment, maybe light a candle. You can actually pause the recording if you want to and set your space, make it really nice. You can maybe lie down, find a pillow, anything that you need, and we'll go ahead and get started here with, as we do, by reading the Kwan Pledge. And if we have any new guests joining us today, I just want to say aloha, welcome. My name is Miku, and I'll be guiding you through this gentle practice. All right, so here we are. Never will I seek nor receive private individual salvation. Never will I enter into final peace alone, but forever and everywhere will I live and strive for the redemption of every creature throughout the world from the bonds of conditioned existence. So settling into your space now. Invitation to close the eyes. Begin to tune into the breath. Finding a slow, deep inhalation in and a slow, deep exhalation out. Just keep breathing at your own pace, letting yourself arrive here into this moment. Gratitude that we made this time to enjoy and nourish, and step farther and further into compassion in our lives with each moment and each day that we take this time. So bringing awareness to the breath, noticing once more how the breath expands as you breathe in, and how the body softens as you breathe out. You might even bring a hand to the heart or a hand to the belly if you like. And with tender hands, tender heart, just feel into the movement of the breath in the body. Slow, deep breaths. As you breathe in, noticing how the body expands and opens up. And as you breathe out, noticing how the body softens and gentles down. Breathing in, expanding. Breathing out, gentling and softening. Each breath bringing you more nourishment and ease in the inhale, and softness and gentling as you exhale out. And just keep breathing here at your own pace, and I'll sing us in with some flute on this special solstice day, the day of the returning of the light, the darkest day of the year, the day of honoring our shadows and celebrating and inviting the light to return. Gently now returning awareness back to our breath. Just noticing where your awareness was as we cultivate the compassionate observer, observing and noticing with loving kindness for ourselves. And once more, noticing the expansion as you breathe in, and softening as you breathe out. And here again, we have this moment to invite ourselves to deepen the breath and to slow down. So invitation to allow your breath to be as slow and deep as you need right now to fully support and nourish your being. Trusting that the body knows exactly what you need to care for and heal and restore your body. You can stay here with this slow breath, or allow the awareness to go one level deeper and notice the sensation of your heart beating. You might even bring fingers to a pulse. And possibly a double observer today, observing our pulse and observing how this practice is going. Are you able to feel your pulse with just the hands and the heart? Reflecting a little bit on where you've come from with this practice and where you are now in this moment. And how easy it is to drop right into the heart, right into this deep, deep breath. And wherever you are, observing without judging, observing with kindness, humor, and humility for the journey of the human experience. And maybe just last week, you might have had the deepest, most quickest moment to return to this heart space, but somehow today, maybe it's not. And that's okay too. Breathing in okayness, that anything is okay. Celebrating exactly where you are, meeting and greeting this present moment, and infinitely inviting ourselves to return to the stillness and to this path of the true self. And so with that, my beloved friends, I offer for you the inquiry for today's practice. You can keep your hands in your heart or return them to your lap or draw them to your knees. Some of you may have sat with me before in the inquiry of taking a sacred vow, or the inquiry of what is your vow. And so the question today is an offering, an invitation to explore what is your personal vow for how you show up in this world. And how might that have to do with this practice that we do here? Compassion, kindness, empathy, generosity, infinite love, unconditional love for yourself, for others, for a particular person. What is your vow around this practice, this journey of compassion that we are all on? And how might you set an intention to step fully into that vow in the coming year? So we'll sit in stillness for maybe 8 minutes. I'd like to end today's practice before our song with a reading here. This is just a small excerpt about love and compassion and Kwan Yin. The heart has a life of its own. Sometimes its momentum carries us beyond our understanding and waits patiently for us to catch up. We find ourselves loving for no reason whatsoever. We are simply in love. And all that comes close, we are in love with. Pascal said that heart has reasons the mind cannot understand. And to paraphrase what Thomas Merton said, union, the heart yoga, is learned when prayer has become impossible and the heart has turned to stone. I'll say that again. Union, heart yoga, is learned when prayer has become impossible and the heart has turned to stone. For when no obstruction in form or concept confines the unlimited clarity of a merciful consciousness, we are in the heart of the matter. That is to say, learning to have union again is only the result of a great forgetting that has occurred. So when no obstruction in form or concept confines the unlimited clarity of a merciful consciousness, we are in the heart of the matter. Love is the highest form of acceptance. Fear the resistance of non-acceptance. Love, one might say, is heaven, but heaven without compassion is hell. Kwan Yin's presence in the abode of compassion in which we live, the deep satisfaction of generosity and gratitude, loving kindness and sympathetic joy, forgiveness, patience, mercy, and a lifetime of commitment to self-discovery and the well-being of others. So I hope you had a good practice, and I'm looking forward to hearing all about it. We'll see each other again in the new year. Let's close with our song, and we'll sing it 3 times today. Call me by my true name. Call me by my true name, so that I may wake up the doors of compassion. Call me by my true Thank you so much, everyone. A beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. We'll see you again soon. Ahui ho. Bye for now. Lono ika makahiki. Bye, everybody.